on in wherever you are streaming from. Um, you probably see me all over the place. I gotta get comfortable. Normally, when I'm streaming, doing my live jewelry parties, I'm standing up somewhere and I stand up all day. So I had to get a little cocktail, a chair to sit down to get comfortable to chat. So, where are you watching me from? Where are you streaming this? It should be live on Facebook and probably like 4 different places. Come on in, let's chat. I don't think I put the title of the chat in there. So if you are I didn't turn my laptop on to see my Facebook. If you're not subscribed to Haps TV, it's going to come up as an anonymous Facebook user if you comment from Facebook. So just say your name in there if you're not connected to Haps TV. Um, I'm also streaming live on Twitch. That's new. I just did that today. I subscribed to Twitch today. You'll find me at It's Miko All Day, ITSMIKOALLDAY. That's my handle, like all over social media, except on my personal Facebook page and my YouTube, where you'll see Tamiko Perryman. So come on in and say hello. So right now with Haps TV, I think I'm streaming in 4 places. I think I disconnected my Elite Cosmopolitan Jewels page from this chat, this After Dark chat. But you should see me in a few places on Facebook. I'm streaming live on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter. I think that's all right now. So come on, let's chat. You can share this live video if you dare. It is after dark. So come on in and chat. I'm just gonna say hello in the chat. I'm gonna open up this little chat and say hello. Good evening. Good evening. Well, welcome. Something came up today, and that's why I wanted to get in. I've been saying for like over a year that I wanted to do some type of podcast situation. So this thing came up today that prompted me to go live to kind of talk about this thing. This thing. I grabbed a cocktail because I'm ready to relax. So say hello from wherever you're watching this, whether you're on Haps TV, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Say hello. So here's the thing. Hey Randy, how are you? So I'm just doing a little after dark combo, a little chat here. And it's based on a conversation that I had just a little bit ago. A text conversation that I was having with somebody, and I just wanted to share not the specifics of that conversation. It was a personal conversation, but I just wanted to talk about this one thing and see what people thought about it. It is We're having a conversation about the crowd of people that you're surrounded by, your circle, what you feel is your circle, double air quotes there, what you feel like is your circle. And when you've outgrown that circle and you still kind of want to hang around them, but you don't feel comfortable because you're not having the same conversations that you used to have. And I know the other person understood what I was saying. We were kind of saying the same thing. The words were clashing because we were talking on text, which we know how that can be. We're so into social media and interacting with each other less personally, even taking away phone calls sometimes, replacing them with text. We lose so much when we're not able to just talk to a person where they can't hear the passion, they can't hear everything that we would normally hear in someone's voice if we're sitting having coffee with them or having a cocktail right next to them. We're losing so much of that in texting in other like online communications where we're just even where we're just chatting here. Um so if you're, you're responding back to me, and then I can't hear your voice. I can't see. You can see me. You can see my facial expressions. You can see everything that I'm feeling. My face talks. It has talked for years. I talk with my hands, but my face will not tell you a lie. It's so impersonal. You're right. I was texting so much, and I was like, this would be so much better if we had like a phone call. So when you're able to talk, we can talk about it. It's so impersonal. Even when you're like trying to pour out your heart or really explain something, it's so hard to just get it out. So that's why I love to chat. Even this little bit of chatting, you get to see me, you get to hear my voice, you get to see my you get to see me get passionate about things um by my gestures and my facial expressions. Hey, welcome in. Um so yeah, texting is so impersonal. That was like one of the first things. Of course, we got the cell phones. We had the cell phones and we just had our voice. We had those conversations just like we had with a landline. Yes, absolutely. You can hear. I love that. I love that, Randy. I agree with that so much. You can hear the person's heart in their voice. And that's what I'm saying. Um when when I get on a phone call, whether I'm happy or sad or angry or frustrated, you're going to hear all of that. And it's just like you said, it's the next best thing. Like, I can't see you all, but you can see me, so I'm just like, my voice is there, my face is animated, I've got the hand going, so that there's passion. You can hear the heart in the other person's voice. I love that. That's such a great quote. That's such a great thing to say, and it just adds to this. So the conversation was this person feeling uncomfortable with the circle that they were in. Like, they felt like calling me, and I had to text them. I had to text them. I told them to call me back, and I knew it was going to be around this time. I don't know. I was supposed to get on this live earlier, but I just had to like text them a quick message to say that I would call them back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what I really want to talk about. And I don't think people think about this all the time. So we make friends. I'll tell my age. I don't mind. I'm 48 years old. We make friends. I made friends. Your family, your cousins, those are like your first friends. Your brothers and sisters, those are your first friends. Then you go to school and you meet people in elementary school. You go to middle school, high school, and you meet people, and then you go to college or whatever you do after you are done with school, and you meet people, and you all throughout those years you're growing, your experiences are changing. And I love people. I do love people. um I also understand that not everyone is meant to be in your life from the time that you were a child, all through high school, all through college, and then even in adulthood. In adulthood, we meet people and we make these great connections with people. We do things, we enjoy them, but maybe we grow apart. Our thought processes are different. What we want to achieve in life changes. And I don't feel like you have to be attached to a person um so closely for their entire lives. People move on, they grow up, they have new experiences. People elevate to different levels, and not everybody's going to elevate at the same time. Not everybody's going to go higher or think of greater things that they want to do with their life at the same time. So, when you start to think about having these intellectual conversations with a person that you've known since high school and they haven't grown from that mentality, and it's frustrating to you, you say, I want to hang with these people. This is my circle. maybe it's not anymore. And I think that's okay to say that maybe that's not your circle. I'm not saying like kick them to the wayside, don't talk to them anymore. I'm just saying when you want to have a stimulating conversation, those are not the people that you want to go to. Those are the people that maybe you have a cocktail with and chill out or meet for lunch or chat around the swimming pool while your kids play in the pool. Maybe those are those people. But when you start to think about elevating in your life to whatever level that is, maybe you're moving from your college friends, you have college friends that are still partying, drinking every night, doing whatever, and you want to move to start to have a family. You want a husband or a wife, you want to have kids, whether you adopt them or have them on your own. You're elevating. So that circle has to kind of change. You're not going to spend all of your time if you have a partner in life and you're trying to elevate and do new things. Maybe you're trying to become a millionaire. You're not going to drink and party all night. But partying is cool. I love to party. But I'm just saying there's growth. We grow in life and we don't all grow up the same and at the same time. And it's certainly okay to understand that, if your mind is going 100 miles per hour, if you're a creative, you're always thinking of new things, you want to be on a new level, there's something else that you want to reach for and expand into, it's perfectly okay to have those same friends over there when you just want to chill out and have a cigar. I love a good cigar. You want to have a cocktail and a cigar, go sit down and talk to them about the leaf. Talk to them about that great whiskey that you're having. When you start to talk about your business and finances and growth, your personal growth, your spiritual growth, your financial growth, maybe those aren't the people that you sit down with. And it's okay. And you don't have to judge them. And you don't have to feel like, I'm in an uncomfortable place because these people around me are not elevated. Everybody's not, look here, everybody's not going to grow up the same. We're not all going to grow up the same. So you're going to want to advance and elevate in your business, in your life, in your finances, personally, intellectually. Everybody's not going to go with you at the same pace. Here's the good thing about that. Be an innovator. Be someone that people are going to want to emulate, and don't be frustrated because you feel like people want to copy you. It's not that. It's not that. Don't get frustrated and feel jealous because, oh, I did that first. You shouldn't feel like that. You should feel like I'm a creative. I'm a forward thinker. I'm advancing in life. I'm moving ahead faster than the people that are around me. So I'm going to be up here. You have to understand elevation. It's not looking down at people. You're just moving. Okay. Thank you. I will, Randy. Have a great night. Thank you for joining in and chatting with me. So it's certainly okay to be that person that has moved up ahead of the people that are around you, because it's a motivating factor to some people. The people that want to grow, they're going to see you, they're going to be happy for you, they're going to congratulate you, and they're going to want to know the recipe. They're going to want to know how you mix that whole thing up, how you got into that next circle. And when you're thinking about going, if you feel uncomfortable in the circle that you're in, you don't feel like these people are doing what you want to be doing, you start looking up, you start looking up to the people that are at the level that you want to get to, whether that's a step ahead, two steps ahead, three steps ahead. And then you start to have those conversations. You start to make those connections where you're going to feel more comfortable. Here's the thing about that, too. When you start to get into those circles, don't go full speed ahead. Don't forget that you were on another level than the people that you were just around. Sit and listen, learn something, and then jump in and add what you have to have. But have a listening ear too, so that you're gaining from the people that are above you at the level that you want to advance to. And then you have these people that you love to commune with and conversate with, that are going to be looking at you saying, wait a minute, Tamiko just advanced on us. And I like that. That level that she's on, I love it. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to go next. Let me reach up and see where she is now. Pull those people up. So you have to, I think it's all about perspective, right? You have to have an open mind. You have to know where you are. You have to see where you're going. And then also don't diss those people that you don't feel like are on your level. Bring them up with you. Say, "Hey, I'm doing this. This is the next best thing. I'm moving on. You want to move on with me?" So that's perfectly okay. You don't have to diss them. This circle. That's the wrong circle. No, you're in the wrong circle. They're where they should be at that time. It's time for you to move on. When you start to feel uncomfortable about the people around you, it's time for you to move on. And that's okay. We should all be trying to elevate and advance and go to another level. There should be some form of growth in everything that we're doing. And I'm not talking about that New Year's resolution stuff. We should always be growing. I'm not talking about once a year you decide, "Oh, I'm going to, do something great in my life, in my business, in my family." No, I'm talking about all the time you're thinking about elevation, and you want to surround yourself with people that are on that level or on a higher level that are thinking, "I want to do something new and exciting and big. There's something greater. There's something bigger than what I'm doing right now. There's something bigger than that circle that I was in." I feel uncomfortable. When you start to feel uncomfortable, there is a shifting taking place, and you have to be accepting of that. You have to understand when there's a shift in your life, you're going to have to sit and be uncomfortable. Hey, welcome in, everybody. This is Tamiko After Dark. These are my After Dark chats. This is the first one. So welcome to my first After Dark chat. Let's take this to the bar. If you got a cocktail, grab your cocktail. I just mixed up something. I've got some whiskey and a Red Bull. So I'm probably gonna be like cranked up for a few hours. I should not be drinking Red Bull this late, but that's what I got: some whiskey and Red Bull, peach Red Bull in my little ball jar. Tamiko After Dark chats. We're talking about elevation, understanding when you need to move. You've gotten uncomfortable with the people that are around you. You start to judge them. That's not cool. You're judging the people around you. You're downing them. You're like, this conversation is no longer stimulating. You think that's the wrong crowd. You think that you're in the wrong crowd, and you're right. You're in the wrong crowd because you should be looking at the next level. You have not grasped the fact that that mission is complete. Those people are still good. They're still good. They're still good people to hang out with. That's a nice friend group. You can go and smoke a cigar, have a cocktail, go to coffee, go to dinner, go out of town with them, hang out, have a ball with them. But when it comes to that next level, if they're not moving at the speed of light like you are, it's time to move on. And it's perfectly okay. You shouldn't be judging them, and you shouldn't be feeling guilty about going to the next level. You should be excited. If there's something in my life that I'm seeing that's taking me to the next level, and I can see that, and that's happening for me, I'm excited. You should be excited about going to the next level. You should be pulling out your calendar, pulling out your goal book, and mapping that whole thing out. Make a map of where your next level is going to be, where you are, the steps that you need to take to get to that next level. Maybe it's meeting new people, surrounding yourself, getting in a different crowd, having those intellectual conversations. Maybe it's somebody who's in the same business that you're already in, but they've already advanced to the next level that you're thinking about. They're winning. You got to get with those winners that are advancing, especially if you're feeling uncomfortable with the people. These people love you, you love them, but you feel uncomfortable. The conversations are weird. If you get to a certain level and all you're still talking about is partying, that girl, that guy, that hunk, that's just really showing all my age. You get to a level where those are the only conversations that you're having with the people around you. That should be like ding ding ding, light bulb going off. You should want more than that. You should understand that getting more from the people around you is helping with your growth, and you should be an equal contributor to the conversations. So if your friends are having these weird conversations you don't understand, and you're kind of like, okay, yeah, uh you laughing off the conversations because you don't want to participate in those conversations. Come on, it's not them, it's you. It's not you, it's me. You should be having those conversations with yourself. I'm sorry, guys. It's not you, it's me. And that's okay. We think that's funny when people break up and they just want to get away. They're like, it's not you, it's me. You should be having those conversations with yourself. I'm moving to a new level and it's cool. It's perfectly fine. Accept it. Rejoice in it. Celebrate it. Man, if you're moving to a new level in any aspect of your life, in any area of your life, you feel that elevation, you feel uncomfortable where you were, you want to get in a new circle, these people aren't stimulating you, you should be celebrating that. Celebrate your elevation and then map it out. What I want to do next is boom, boom, boom. How I'm going to get there is boom, 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 boom. Who I need to be around is la, 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 la. So, no, I'm about to scoot off this chair. So, I'm always live. I always have a difficult time sitting down being live. And so I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. It's just wild. I'm on the edge of my seat, but you have to start making that map of what's next for you. It's okay to elevate. It's okay to be uncomfortable and know that you're going somewhere else. It's okay to have sleepless nights and be thinking about something that you're dreaming about. And I'm not talking about sleeping dreaming about. I'm talking about dreaming about. You have things in your life that you know you want to achieve. You know that you can make it. Let's just be motivating for a second. I know that I can make it. I can make it. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a billionaire. Support yourself, motivate yourself. You got to map it out. You have to map that out as well. So when you're elevating, it's because you've asked for it. You've asked for elevation and you don't understand when you're elevating. When you're uncomfortable, when you start to judge those people around you, and we know that judging people around us is not cool. When you go into the places that you've been going to for 15 years and everybody's like, hey, John, like you're in Cheers and you don't even like it anymore. You're just like, hey, y'all. Stop going. Stop going. Find something new to do with your time. You're elevating. You're elevating. That's not even cool for you. That's not even fun for you anymore. What are you doing? What are you even doing there? When you start to think, when you pull up in the parking lot, what am I even doing here? You have to start thinking of yourself and your elevation, your advancement. There's something great happening. There's something great happening. Let it happen. Let it be. When you begin to shut down those great things in your life, when you start to be not accepting of the wonderful things, the new levels that you're supposed to be going to, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna be disappointed. It's been a year. I haven't moved. It's been a year. I haven't made any more money. It's been a year. I haven't brought anybody new into this business. It's been a year and I had expected to have a new location in my franchise. It hasn't happened. It's been 2 years and I've been looking for faithful employees and that hasn't happened in my life. Why? Because you keep going, you keep going around those same circle of people. Let's take this to the bar. Let's take this to the bar. I gotta have my cocktail. What are y'all drinking? Where are y'all watching me from? Chats with Tamiko after dark. After dark chats. I had to wait until after 10 o'clock. Not that I was gonna be raunchy or crazy, but just because I wanted to wait until after dark. It's like wait after dark. Where y'all watching me from, y'all? Y'all connect with me on social media. If you're seeing this, I'm broadcasting live from Haps TV, which is allowing me to stream simultaneously on my YouTube, which is Tamiko Perryman, my Facebook personal page, Tamiko Perryman, my Twitch. I just signed up for that today. No idea. I know that gamers are on Twitch and all sorts of stuff, but I'm on Twitch too. It's Miko All Day. ITSMIKOALLDAY. That's it. You can connect with me on Instagram. I'm not streaming live on Instagram because this app doesn't allow me to do that right now, but it's Miko underscore all day is where I am on Instagram. What else did I leave off? My personal, my business pages on Facebook all have Elite Cosmopolitan at the beginning of them. Elite Cosmopolitan, Elite Cosmopolitan Jewels, Elite Cosmopolitan Business Group, Day Trips, Elite Day Trips with Tamiko, all of that stuff. So join me somewhere on social media. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be live. I've been live, and you guys have probably seen me. If you have not, if this is the first time joining me, say hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you joining me. Um, I appreciate Randy. Randy was chatting with me earlier. So feel free when I'm live to jump in and just chat with me. I would appreciate that. That would be so cool if we can have a back and forth conversation. I can talk. Y'all, if y'all been watching me for a while, if you've been watching me for the last 2 days on live, I sell paparazzi accessories. I'll talk. And it's weird because it feels like I'm talking to myself. So I don't mind it all. I've been doing this for a while, but this is my first time doing my Tamiko After Dark chat. So I'm going to cut out of here because I have to get to that phone call that I missed earlier in this live. Connect with me. And when you connect with me, if I don't know you personally, just say I saw your chat on Haps TV. I'll know exactly who you are. Come on and connect with me. I appreciate you all. You all have a great rest of your Saturday night. Bye.